Hello everyone, I'm Gary York. I'm a small farmer in Florida, in Central Florida, out in a little old town called Alturas, and I don't have many cattle, but I just lost a cow and had some sick cattle due to a Purina product, Purina cattle cubes, Producer's Pride cattle cubes. And recently here in Florida, we've had an outbreak in several counties. There's some farmers and ranchers much larger than I am that have lost more than I did. But in just a few moments, you're going to see the news reel that came out on what's happening in Florida and Georgia. This feed was produced in Mulberry, Florida by Purina, called Producer's Pride Cattle Cubes. You'll learn all about it on this short 2 to 3 minute video after my introduction here. But I just wanted to express my concern because what is happening with our feed for animals in this country. You know, Old Roy had an issue, and Purina now has an issue, and other feeds have had issues. We've had dead dogs and dead cattle, and we are counting on our feed producers in the United States to give us a product that we can take to our farm or ranch and safely feed our animals without fear of them dying. And the recent outbreaks of bad feed, toxic feed, molded feed is just getting bad. And I'm really getting concerned because for the American farmers, large or small, we put the faith and the trust into our government to inspect these places that make the feed for our animals. And we expect when we go pay this money, and it's not cheap, we expect to come home and have a product that is clean and ready to feed to your dogs, your cattle, anything that you have, any animal that you have that you buy feed for. And it's getting to the point now that every time you go to the store and purchase a product, you're real worried, you're checking the bag, you're feeling the bag, you're getting concerned about, is this safe to give to my animals? And any feed that is on the shelf for farmers or ranchers, or just regular everyday people with home pets, that should not even be a worry. We should not have to worry about that. After this incident you're about to see happen to me, I haven't bought a bag of grain, and today is what, the 19th of January, and this incident happened to me on December 31st. And I have not bought a bag of grain. I've just been giving my cattle rolls of hay and some green coastal hay. And I'm scared to buy a bag of feed, but eventually I'm going to have to get over that fear and start buying some grain again, because they do need grain every now and then as a supplement. So we need to do something. Somebody needs to get with the agriculture heads of every state and get a meeting together, and let's get these feeds safe for our animals. We work hard out here on these farms and ranches, no matter how big or small they are, and we don't want to see our animals die, and we're relying on you feed producers to give us a product that we can safely feed our animals. Here's the clip. Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening to me.
Died within hours of eating.
Hey, Mama.
Gary York runs a small farm behind his home. His animals are like his pets.
I think they come up to the fence and you can pet them just like they were a dog, so it's more devastating to us, I think.
Devastating when several of his cattle suddenly fell gravely ill.
But they were having trouble standing up, and they continued to fall down, get up, fall down.
He tells 8 on Your Side it happened within hours of them eating a new feed. This is the bag of Producer's Pride he bought at a local Tractor Supply.
They started displaying signs of seizures and muscle tremors, so we began treatment on the cows.
Dr. Eugene Waters, a Bartow veterinarian, rushed to treat them. Sadly, one cow didn't make it, and he's not alone. Dr. Waters has since seen 2 other clients with sick cattle, and more have been reported across the state, all with a possible link to toxic feed.
There's about 9 to 10 counties affected, but it was all from the same lot number of the feed that was bagged on a certain day.
Hey, Midnight, how you doing?
York says officials from Purina inspected his farm this week. He's still waiting to hear back.
They took pictures of everything. They asked me a lot of questions.
He knows for some it's a big financial loss, but for him, it's like losing one of his own.
Every animal on this farm is like a pet.
We've learned officials are still testing the feed as well as the affected animals. expect to have more answers in about a week. In Polk County, Melissa Marino, News Channel.